is Jacqueline here. In today's video is my part 2 of my Sephora VIB Spring Sale Almost Fall haul. It's just a joke. I think we all understand we are living in strange times, and just orders have arrived later than the usual, and I think it's completely understood in certain way. We know that fulfillment centers, they cannot be as packed with employees as they used to be because we need to, keep the distance and all the jazz. So I'm not upset about that at all and whatsoever. I'm a little bit upset about other things that I may mention it later on, but I also wanted to include a little bit of PR on this haul, so we just can have some fun. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I want to welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you would like to become part of my family and subscribe to my channel, ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Also, come and check my Instagram if you want to be on the know on what's new and upcoming in this beauty industry. If you're already a subscriber of mine and you're stopping by, thank you so much for the continued support, or your likes, your share, all that love means the world to me. And now let's get started with this Sephora haul plus my PR. So to be on theme, I put everything on my Sephora bag. I know we are all missing those great days when we used to shop around, and those days are coming. In fact, I was reading, I think it was an email from Ulta that certain stores are already opening and whatnot. So I know everything will come to quote-unquote normality and we will be able to shop at stores. But let's start with the first product. And a lot of these, you may know that I had the greatest desire to get them because during my recommendations video, I also had a little section right there that I mentioned what items were on my wish list, and it happened to be that those items were pretty much the last ones to arrive. It's okay, it's fine. And this item right here, it was, the largest size was, the largest size was sold out, the medium size was sold out, the smallest size was sold out. But the smallest size, if you check, the value for your money, what you're spending, it didn't make sense. And while I was scrolling, I don't know, I just typed Amorepacific, and it showed me this gift set right here, and it actually had the product that I really want. In the past, I have used Tatcha essence, which I absolutely love. Currently, I'm using Ski 2 essence. I'm loving it too, but I have tried this Amorepacific essence a little while ago on a little sample, and I was just so in love with it, and I have been wanting to purchase it, and for one reason or another, I don't. But this was the time I said, okay, I'm gonna do it no matter what, and here it is. And this one right here was a really good value because it came with a really nice size bottle of the essence. This is a 4.05 fluid ounces, and the big size, which was $175, is for 5 fluid ounces. This set right here cost me, I think it was $140, something like that. But if you were to buy the one that is just a little bit smaller than this one, it was already over that. So anyhow, doing the math, this made completely good sense. And I'm gonna show you here the bottle. The bottle is so nice. Oh my gosh, this glass, I almost dropped it. And it just looks so nice. And this is a vintage single extract essence. If you don't know about essence, it's basically kind of like a vehicle for your skincare product to be absorbed more profound, and it is used after your toner. So first you wash your face, then you use your toner, then you use the essence, and then immediately you go with any active that you have. Perhaps it can be your vitamin C, a growth factor, a serum and whatnot. And I honestly see results on my skin. I do have dry, sensitive skin, and when I was trying a sample of these, I didn't feel any bad reaction to it. So I'm like, give it to me. And then on this set right here, it also included a small size of the treatment enzyme peel, the cleansing powder, and this is beautiful. If you haven't tried it, it's a like to the Tatcha one. Now it leaves your skin like silk, and this is a perfect size because I usually do not use much of it. In fact, I think was a haul that I did on January or early February. I got the Tatcha one, which it's a large one, and this is a really good backup, or you know, a smaller size to take for traveling. And I think this little makeup and skincare bag is super nice, pretty. It looks elegant. I mean, it doesn't look cheap. It looks like, you know, faux leather, but it looks so nice. Even if I wanted to give it for a present, I think it's so lovely. And 2 to 3 days before the sale ended, Hourglass came out with a couple new products. One was an eye primer, which I really don't need an eye primer, but one that really was getting my curiosity, and I was honestly about to pass. I was like, you know, I don't need it. And honestly, I do not need it, but I'm really curious to try it. Also, I love that Hourglass, and I think I spoke about this on a Will I Buy It video. I really like how Hourglass pays themselves to launch products, and most of their products are very high quality, and they do, like, you know, meet the mark on performance. So I gave in and I bought the setting spray. This is a soft focus setting spray, and it's called the Veil. And I mean, packaging is just so awesome. This is a really nice bottle. Feels nice and cool. You know, it seems like it's an aerosol. Let's see. No, it's not an aerosol, but it's contained in a calm bottle. There you go. So I'm gonna make sure to try these on, or like kind of like get ready with me or try on haul type of deal. And I would love to know from you if you want to see any of these products that I'm showing you from my past haul. If you want to see anything again on a try on haul, I will be happy to do that. Turn on the camera and play together. Okay, and this is a eyeshadow palette that I have been wanting for a long time. I mean, I remember when I was, you know, like going into Nordstrom, the store, and going into the Tom Ford counter, and just, I'm like always looking at these quad, swatching it, and for one reason or another, I'm like, no, I don't need it, and then pass. No, I don't need it, and pass. And I'm talking about Tom Ford. This is African Violet. Oh, finally got it. I mean, I think the color story right here is just so beautiful. It kind of reminds me of a summer sunset, you know, when the sky turns all orange and it's a little bit like purple in there, and then the sun shining. I just think it's just stunning, this palette, and I cannot. No. Somebody told me on my Instagram that I'm coarse. I have been literally coarse by this stuff. It just came out. It just fell. And this is the second time with Tom Ford. Again, what's going on with Tom Ford? Guys, this is not okay. Okay, this is not that bad because this, at least I can go ahead and glue it on. But on a recent review that I made on the new Shade and Illuminate face palettes, the full-on bronzer came off. So there you go with Tom Ford. There's my excitement right there. I'm still excited for this product. It's just like, you know, like you're paying so much and this happening is not like what you expect, you know what I mean? And then I bought a couple other products from Tilbury too. I own this one, the Hollywood Flawless Filter, but I have it in the shade 4, and I feel like it doesn't do much on my skin tone. And then I have these little, you know, sample pouches that they send to you with your orders when I ordered from Tilbury. And I was trying the different ones, and I think the shade number 3 may be better for my skin tone, so I went ahead and grabbed one of these. And I mean, if you don't know about this product, it's great. You can use it kind of like I mean, I shouldn't say as a primer, but kind of like an illuminating base for your foundation, or you can use on top of your foundation as a highlighter. I mean, it's a beautiful product. You can use it all alone if you want to. And like I said, the number 4 it seemed a little bit too deep for my skin tone, but the number 3 seems okay. So I'm happy to give it a try. And then another product that I got from Tilbury is that Hollywood Contour Wand. Now, I purchased this last year in the light to medium version, and honestly, I didn't like it. I feel like it was pulling too ashy on me. And I know it's a contour, you know, like product, so it's supposed to give the effect of a shadow, and that's why it's maybe a little bit cooler tone, and maybe that's why I felt that too ashy, but it just, I don't know, I just didn't vibe with me. So on this case, I went ahead and purchased the medium dark, and I actually heard from Risa Does Makeup, one of her recent videos, I don't know which one, she mentioned it that she also recommends this one that is not too dark for her skin tone, and she's lighter than me. And also Rihanna Stanko, on a very old video, perhaps of 2 years ago or 1 year ago at least, she tried this shade right here, and she's even more lighter than me, and even perhaps lighter than Risa. I don't know. I don't know them in person, right? But it looked really fine on them. So I said, you know what, let's just give it a try, because like I said, the other one, it's a good product. It's really blendable and whatnot, but it's just a shade. It wasn't, you know, my skin is light to medium, and I have warm golden undertones, so I don't know, it just kind of like clashed with my skin tone. So I have high hopes for this one right here. Okay, and then I went ahead came in and bought the Tower 28 Bronzino bronzers. They look so amazing. Our friend here in YouTube, Britt Clark, she did an excellent review on them, and in fact I have already reviewed them. I put them on the test. I put on the test also the blush in Golden Hour. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and check out that video, because it's a good one. I show a lot of like really close up of how the product looks, and honestly they are beautiful, very easy to blend. But well, go check my review right there, and then you can judge by yourself. And another product that I mentioned that I really wanted it was a Gucci lipstick. I have a ton of luxury lipsticks, but I don't know why, but I never picked up a Gucci lipstick, and I'm like, I think it's about time. I think it's about time. And honestly, I was watching my friend here on YouTube, Erin Nicole TV, and she recommended this specific shade. I don't remember which video it was. I think her favorite lipsticks, I don't remember. It's in the shade Blaze of Nude, and I uploaded a few days ago a full-on review of new Gucci products that I just hauled, being one of them this one right here. And this is beautiful, although I have to say, I mean, it looks beautiful nonetheless, but according to the description, I thought it was going to be a little bit more pink, but it actually pulls a little bit warmer on my skin tone. But that's kind of like the normal with my skin tone, because that's pretty much how all different lipsticks they pull on me. If they have a little bit of warm in there, a little bit of peach, that's how they pull on me. And overall, I love it. I love this satin finish. I love the longevity. I love the pigmentation that it has. I mean, it's opaque. I mean, like it actually gives you full opacity without too many swipes. I love the component. Very nice, very elegant. Going into something else that I really wanted, that it was on my wish list, it was a Parfum from, well, if you have been following me for a certain time here, you know that I'm in love with Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. That's a lotion of choice. I really love the thickness of it, how nice lift my skin. I don't see any like big changes or anything like that, but I just love the scent. Is that beautiful summer scent that is just uncomparable. And they just came out with their Parfum, and is that Sol Cheirosa. I just had to have it. I just had to pick it up, and I think it was sold out at the first round. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not for me. And then I went ahead and picked it up afterwards. So here it is, and something that most of you don't know because I don't comment it right here. Back in the days, I was a manager at a Parfum house. So I love fragrances and I have a big collection of fragrances. Let me know if you would like to see a video of that. I'm happy to share with you, but I don't know, this scent, I just feel like so good. I hope that it has a good longevity, and usually for summertime I like either a scent like this. This is a gourmand fragrance, you know, that sweetness of the pistachio, a little bit of like salted caramel. It is just so beautiful, but there's no coconut in here. I mean, like, you cannot smell like any scent of coconut or, you know, like sunscreen type of scent. And what I like about at least my summer fragrances, I don't like fragrances that necessarily come before I enter to a place. I like when someone comes to closer proximity to me that they are able to smell it. So I don't like the projection to be just too, you know, too strong. I don't like that, and I actually like a very smooth sillage. So hopefully this will give it to me. I mean, it's very, like I said, it's like tender, soft. I'm talking about sillage and going into PR right here. I was sent from House of Sillage, one of their new candle collection. They just launched these new candles and they were so kind to send these to me. This was a gift. Thank you so much, House of Sillage, for your generosity. I mean, you are amazing. All the team from House of Sillage. Oh my gosh, let me just open this. And I received it. This is by the Lagoon. Ooh, tropical, summer, with a little bit of freshness. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure it has a little bit of musk and perhaps a little bit of almond. I think that's the creaminess that I'm perceiving. Oh, this I'm turning on tonight. Thank you so much to House of Sillage for this present. I greatly appreciate it so much. Diving into more PR products right here, I received something from Good Molecules, and it's a pure cold pressed rosehip seed oil. This is an antioxidant rich facial oil that delivers natural vitamin A and helps restore skin elasticity. I have received other products from Good Molecules. In fact, this was one of my April favorites. I mentioned the niacinamide toner from Good Molecules. Oh, that thing is extraordinary. And here it is. It comes with a little pipette. And they sent me this beautiful note right here that it says that this pure rosehip seed oil has been handpicked by farmers in the Patagonia Austral of Chile and cold pressed to ensure the highest quality for radiant skin. I cannot wait to try it. I love oils. I use it from time to time on my skincare, but I have heard the best thing about rosehip oil and I'm excited to give it a try. And thank you so much for Good Molecules for sending me this goodie right here. Okay, going into something else, also another skincare. FOOTHILL, they have sent me their new Luna Mini 3. And in fact, a subscriber of mine suggested for me to do a video talking about different devices and, you know, different things that are like tools for skincare. And I'm planning to do something like that, and I think this came in perfect timing because I will be able to try it. They also sent me the microfoam cleanser, so be on the lookout because I will say maybe like at least 2 weeks from now I want to prepare a video with trying these and devices and all of that, because believe me, I have a collection of devices that I have been trying, and I really want to talk about each of them along with the skincare. And talking about skincare, I do have a very strict skincare routine that I promise, I think I have set it for 6 months now. I promise I will be sharing it with you. Perhaps next week I should be uploading one. But after I do that skincare routine, I want to start trying this innovative skin renewal system from Definash Skincare. Now, this is a very interesting product. So basically, when we are born, we have this master stem cell that creates all our organs and, just creates us from the uterus. But then when we are done to be created and we are a perfect, human being, this master stem cell goes into dormant stage on the follicle of our hair. And one particular thing about this master stem cell is that it doesn't age. Now, this stem cell, what it does is that whenever we get a wound on our skin or whatever it is, it just goes out of this dormant stage and kind of go like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and heal it. And that's how we produce, like say we have a scratch, new skin, more collagen and whatnot. Well, for that stem cell to kind of go awake, right? You need something that is called definite cells. So it's basically when you get a wound, definite cells is kind of like your mailman going, taking this post note to the stem cell saying, hey, hello, I have a wound, it needs to be repaired. And then this master stem cell goes like, oh, okay, I'm going to the rescue and I will repair that skin. Okay, so basically this system right here is that's why it's called Definash, is the definite cells, is that communicator. So basically you put it topically and it's supposed to, connect with this stem cell and send this message that, hey, something is going on, you need to produce more collagen and therefore more elasticity. And they have done some trials that I have seen, very specific, very detailed. And I mean, you gotta be so curious. Also, this is I don't want to say that it's a vegan product. It doesn't have any animal or human derived ingredients. So that's something that kind of got my attention to it. And they were so kind to send me this kit in PR. And I just really want to give it a try. Also, I use growth factors on my skincare. But I know some people, they cannot use growth factors because, perhaps they are going into chemotherapy or, other complications. And I don't know, I just felt like these perhaps could be something that may work. But anyhow, I cannot speak too much about it because I haven't even tried it. But as soon as I knew they were sending me this package, I was like, all over about it. So I wanna, like I said, first do that skincare video, put it up for you guys, and then start with this product right here. So thank you so much, Definash, for sending this right here, and I look forward to try it. Okay, my friends, and I think this is a wrap for this video. I hope that you really enjoyed this haul. I would love to know, what have you purchased from Sephora? What are items from here you would like to see them on a try-on haul? Thank you so much for this time. If you haven't done so yet, it's very simple. Look under this screen, it says subscribe in red. Tap it in there and do not forget to ring the post notification bell because that's the only way YouTube will let you know whenever I upload new videos and you don't want to miss any of my content. If you have a little bit of a chance, come and follow me on my Instagram. It's Jackeline, just as the name of my channel. I post a lot of things about beauty, news, what's coming up next, and whatnot. So make sure you join my Instagram account. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with family and friends. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.